if you close your eyes.
Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Yes, I'm filming in the same clothes because I'm being productive. Also, I was going to have a lazy day today, and I still am, but I put makeup on to film a video, so I feel like I should make the most of my face. So today's video is going to be a little bit different to any I've done before, and not one that I have too much knowledge in, but I'm going to give it a go. And that is me talking about the poetry books that I enjoy. And I'm doing this for two reasons. One, it was World Poetry Day the other day, and I didn't realise until it was actually World Poetry Day. And two, because at work yesterday, at the bookshop that I work at, I was talking to a customer about poetry books, and he was an English teacher, and I was talking to him about all these poems, and it was really interesting to chat with him, and it just made me think about the poetry books that I have had as a child and that I enjoy now. So I thought I'd share with you a few. I'm going to start with the poetry books of my childhood because those are probably the ones that shaped my enjoyment for poetry. The first one is one that I think is a staple in any child's bookshelf. Everyone should have this, and that is A Children's Treasury of Milligan by Spike Milligan. This is a fantastic little treasury of poetry. It's so good the way it's laid out. There's short poems, long poems, and then kind of short stories as well in there. But I have sticky noted this as a kid from when I used to play at schools. So I used to teach my kids, my imaginary kids, these poems, and they're really nice. And I've always had favourites in here, and Spike Milligan will feature throughout my life, I think, because he's just such a nice writer. Then similarly on the Spike Milligan train, I promise they're not all going to be by him, but I have got Silly Verses for Kids, and this is just a much smaller version of that one down there. I'm sure there's some crossovers, but yes, this is a much more portable version. Another one that I have post-it noted for playing schools as a kid is Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats, and this is by T.S. Eliot, and this has got some old favourites in it as well. I believe that T.S. Eliot does Macavity the Mystery Cat, and yeah, it just reminds me of my childhood, a lot of these ones, and it's got post-it notes because I like to play schools a lot as a kid. Okay, ironically, I think when I got this I didn't have glasses, but now I do. But this poetry book is Glad to Wear Glasses by John Hegley, and this is just a lot of short poems about wearing glasses, which is just quite good fun. And I wear glasses now, so it's very relevant to my life, I suppose. Not that I've got glasses on right now, that's because the glare in the lens. I can still see, it's fine. The last two I've got to show you are much newer ones, and ones that I have acquired within the past few months, and they have very similar covers actually. The first is Milk and Honey by Rupi Kahar. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, I'm really sorry if I am, but I got this a few months ago and I love it. The poems are really simple, they're very short, they're very easy to understand as well, which I think is the daunting thing about poetry, that sometimes you pick up a poem and you have no idea what it's saying. But the guy I was talking to yesterday at work said that that was what he thought was the enjoyment in poetry, that you don't know necessarily what it's talking about. But these are very short poems about this woman's life, and some of it's very relatable for me, others not so much, but that's why I bought the next one, because I thought that would be more relatable. And that is The Princess Saves Herself in this one by Amanda Lovelace. I've heard a lot about this, it's just come out in the UK, so I'm very excited to have a copy of it, and I haven't looked at it yet actually, but I'm thinking these are going to be quite empowering feministy poems, which is what I'm after at the moment. Okay, so those are all the poetry books that I wanted to show you guys. Ironically, didn't actually include my favourite poem in there because I don't have it in a book, and that is The Highwayman, and it's more like a story than a poem, but I love it. And if you like that poem as well, I didn't know this until a few years ago, but Fleetwood Mac's song Everywhere is about the highwayman. If you watch the video it'll make more sense, but it's a really good song anyway, and it's a great poem, so listen and read together. Thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know any poetry books or just poems that you enjoy, because I don't think they're talked about enough and I love reading poetry. So thank you very much. Speak to you soon. Bye!